All right.
There you go.
Well, it is a bittersweet day for all of us here at Fox 26. We are bidding farewell to our beloved Dr. Jim. We certainly know, as you told us earlier, that you're going to be moving out west to be closer to family.
Yes.
And we're excited for you, but we certainly are going to miss you for real.
Well, you know, it has been an honor being here, and we raised our family here. And now Berman's here too. Well, you know, there's some people I might miss more than others.
And I know where I stand up on that list.
You're right there
both
with
of
me.
you've been here with Jim for so long. We have a look back at some of those moments that so many of us remember.
Let's look backwards.
As Hurricane Harvey slams into the Gulf Coast, you can depend on the Fox 26 weather team.
Everything is already rotating because it's rotating around the center of low pressure, which is Harvey, but the rain is still falling very heavily. It is still going very strong, and the reason why it's going so strong is because everything that it needs to continue to survive is in place. This is a very strong winter storm, yet again, snow's not going to melt. Nothing is going to melt. On the top end, in the teens, in the low ends, down in the single digits for our actual temperatures. Texans are fantastic. We don't have looting, we don't have problems. We have people out there helping each other just the way we're supposed to.
And among the hardworking volunteers, Fox 26 Chief Meteorologist Dr. Jim Siebert.
This is what we have to do in every single home that we go into that was flooded. And in this trailer park, the flooding came up about 3 feet, even 4 feet up inside of these trailers.
Already checking in with our Chief Meteorologist, Dr. Jim Siebert, and he is all ready for Christmas, all dressed to impress.
Just soak it in. What in the world? It is, I mean, you have to love it. You have to love you. He needs no introduction, folks. The one and only Chief Meteorologist Dr. Jim Siebert. Let's take a moment to soak in your outfit.
Or not.
Soaking it in.
You know, it might leave a bad aftertaste.
And our Chief Meteorologist, Dr. Jim Siebert, is here to remind you of what day it is, in case you weren't aware, that it is Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
You said that it needed to be retired forever and probably burned. So I want to give you what you want. Here's the retirement ceremonial burning of the flower tie.
Where's the snow? Where's the snow? Where's the snow? Well, the calendar says it's winter. I want to get that can as hot as I can. Now notice I have a little bit of steam coming out of the top of this now. Now watch what happens is I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it right on my water. Do you see the water disappearing? The water is disappearing and being sucked up into the can. If this heat keeps going strong, what I thought of global warming may be wrong. I hope not. We need to be prepared for everything. So whether or not it's global warming or not, yes, I'm sure there's something to do with that, but more importantly, you need to be prepared. Not just hurricane prepared, but prepared for things that are just going to happen. Storms could be widespread across the area. Sure! Likely by tomorrow night.
Rain! I love rain! Woo!
Woo! So it's 4:30 and it's time to actually get ready to do the news, which means I have to kind of put a tie on. I don't like wearing ties. In fact, I hardly like wearing suits. And the moment that the news is over, the tie comes off. This is definitely the worst part of my job, and that is putting on makeup. Raindrops keep falling on my head, and just like a guy whose feet are too big for his bed. Today, it's not going to rain, but I'm showing you this umbrella because tomorrow and Thursday for Halloween, it is definitely going to rain, and you're going to want to have one of these around. Let's talk about what's going on with our weather now. If you look at this picture, you can see we got plenty of clouds out there. Look, even going on. And most of it's north of the Houston area. Jason, that's the weather. Tonight is my last night here at Fox. My family and I have been grown here the last 15 years, and most of our family have all headed back west, and so it's time for Dr. Debbie and Dr. Jim to get back where our family is.
Wow. Wow, Jim.
You know, one of the things that's most amazing about you, Jim, is you set a bar for our newsroom. You were a meteorologist who set a bar because you refused always to scare people or exaggerate. You said people are smart enough to understand if we just help them understand. And you took incredible knowledge, your PhD level knowledge, and helped so many of us. And the number of things you've taught us backstage, the number of things you've taught Houstonians and helped people, your trust in people.
Absolutely.
And your friendship to us has been incredible.
I think she's trying to make you cry.
Well, I
That's
can't be the
terrible.
only one.
That's terrible. No, thank you.
No, it's true.
And I appreciate it. It's been my honor to be here and to share. I mean, how many storms have we been through, right? Countless storms, and all of us will continue to face storms in the future. So, you know, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Be calm, be alert, be wise. Make good decisions. And if you take life and tackle storms that way, everything will work out in the right way.
As one of our executive producers said today, he said, Jim, thank you for keeping it real. And I think that's how a lot of us feel. You keep it real on camera with your forecast. You keep it real outside when we come to you for advice. And keep
Yes.
that. That is your power.
Thank you.
And Jim, you
Thank
will
you.
miss me.
You know what? I will. I hate to admit it, but stop calling me in the middle of the night.
Well, we're not done with Jim. Stick around. We have one more forecast with you at 10. So we'll see you in a little bit.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.